Jordan. It's Sunday. Coming to you at Front Doors Gamer. PAX, busy, fail, vocals, tired. Anyway, I have Tim here, who is part of the company behind the game, Contraption Maker, who, if you may or may not know, is kind of the new inspiration of the Incredible Machine. So some of you people back in the day may remember that game. It's a part of a lot of people's youths.
Yeah.
You know, who doesn't like tinkering with things like that? I mean, it kind of drew to the same people that, you know, the Rube Goldberg machines and Mousetrap back in the day for the people that couldn't quite wrap their heads around the more complicated game. But why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got going with Contraption Maker and give our viewers a little idea.
Sure. So this is Contraption Maker, and we just released it last Wednesday on Steam Early Access for PC and Mac. And if you ever played the Incredible Machine, it's very similar to that. Probably because it's made by the same development team who made the Incredible Machine back in the 90s and late 90s and early 2000s. We actually, about 6 months ago, we were sitting around and we're saying, why has no one really ever recaptured this game and made an updated modern version of this game? We said, wait, we should do that. We could do this. We should do this on PC and Mac. And basically, we looked out, we got the original programmer, Kevin Ryan, who's also the co-founder of Dynamics, and my business partner, Jeff Tennell, who's also the co-founder of Dynamics and the original game designer behind the Incredible Machine. They got together and started brainstorming ideas, and they said, all right, let's get Brian Hahn, the art director from the games, back in the mix, and Tim Clark, the original musician, and before we knew it, we actually had a prototype up and running. It was pretty fun, and I said, all right, this is great, let's make the Incredible Machine, but bigger, better, more of it, and on the internet, because the original one's a little bit older than the internet. So we're actually seeing some really cool stuff so far. One of the things we did was add Steam Workshop into the alpha. So we're seeing a lot of people upload their own puzzles they made already and download other people's puzzles, and I'm pretty sure at least half of them are cat torture simulators of some kind at this point. And it's seeing some pretty cool stuff going. It's getting a lot of really good feedback here at PAX. I'm getting pretty tired because it's Sunday night, but I'm always happy to talk about it. And we have had a lot of people come up to us and just say, hey, I remember that game from when I was a kid. This is the game that got me into computer games, or this is why I want to be a coder or an engineer. And it's just awesome seeing the feedback and all the love coming out from here at PAX for this game and the history behind the game.
Would you say that you're working on a game with such a long history? Like I said, it's a lot of people, a lot of gamers, it's their introduction, it helped influence their life. Did you say it was a huge challenge to try to capture that same feeling, represent that same piece of nostalgia?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. In fact, I think I felt it worse than anybody else on the team. The art direction behind the Incredible Machine series was very eclectic and just weird, and that was part of its charm. But recreating that same look that didn't look retro and dated was super difficult. But I think we've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and I think we got there. Yeah, it's definitely tough, but if anybody could do it, I think the team that's working on it right now can definitely get it done. And I think just watching the sales and the feedback is a huge positive reinforcement that we're moving in the right direction. And hopefully some of the features we hope to add and grow past the alpha are going to make that even better, and for a new audience.
And on that note, you're catering to the people that have obviously played, the Incredible Machine.
Yes.
Did you still think you had to bring it up to speed a little bit to appeal to a new base, because obviously another generation of gamers has come along, so you want people to have fun with those puzzles, have fun with the raw creation of a game like this.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of talk about that. We have added some new things that we couldn't do before, like ropes and all kinds of glitz and glamour and things that weren't available in the 90s. But even just kind of looking around here right now at some of the people playing it, you see a lot of young kids just kind of getting into it. There's 3 kids over there playing it who are under the age of 10 probably, and it's just kind of exciting. There's something raw about that just physics sandbox that just really attracts a lot of young talent, so that's kind of nice. It kind of speaks for itself in that sense, but game development's a challenge. Mm-hmm. There's always something.
And I mean, especially when you're looking at, it's a puzzler in essence. Mm-hmm. So you're competing against a lot of different marketplaces if you really think about it.
Yes.
I mean, you have your slew of Flash games that are all over the internet that there's numerous sites to deal with. Mm-hmm. The Android marketplace. A lot of people looking for something on the go.
Yes.
Is it something else that you had to think? Well, we're kind of missing that back at the home PC. Is it something you wanted to bring that?
I think
that kind of feel?
Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. I mean, right now we're just focusing on Steam because Steam has been a great partner for us. They have 40 plus million customers, so it's a very big market still. But that doesn't mean to say that there's another 40 million on tablets who And actually, tablets are definitely something we're looking forward to, but we're a small indie shop. We're only a couple guys. Even though we have a lot of experience, we figured we'd focus mostly on getting the Steam version really solid, feeling good, and then kind of approach some of the design challenges for mobile and things like that, and Flash. But I think overall, it's pretty good. It's been pretty good on PC. We don't need a lot of customers. We just need a lot of core fans that like the game and will stick with us.
Well, and I think you're already building into that though too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I said, the whole nostalgia factor these days brings people in droves back to the games of their youth.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it gives you a lot to live up to, but at the same time, you like to think that the people creating these have the passion to at least consider it's like, hey, this is a part of my history. Pay it some respect, I guess.
I guess so. PAX this has been really awesome for us because we didn't really know what to expect coming into this. We thought we had something, but we never know. We just launched it Wednesday, so we saw the response on the Steam forums and the internet and some of the media. But coming here, just having people come up to us and tell us how much fun they love their Incredible Machine, they love the new one, or just actually new people coming saying, "I've never heard of this, but this is really fun. I'm going to get it." I think that's very reassuring for us. We're very happy with the response so far, and I'm glad this show is right now and so close to our launch because it really reinforces us, to us that we're doing the right thing, and we just can't wait to get back and help our programmers out because they're stuck in Eugene and still cranking.
Hey, not too far from me actually.
Oh no, we're from Oregon.
Kind of. I'm from Central Oregon. So.
Oh great, yeah. We're Oregon based. We're in Eugene. So.
Fantastic. How great was it to get the band back together?
Well, I can only speak for those guys from my third party. I was in 5th grade when the Incredible Machine came out, so I'm definitely the next wave of generation. So, but for them it was like getting on an old bike, watching them work together. They've known each other for so long, and with Kevin, Jeff's partner, we've worked with him off and on for years on various companies and things like that. So it was a lot of fun, and I think more than anything, watching them kind of brainstorm and the uniqueness they bring together as a team is very exciting. And for me, I grew up on these games, watching my, guys I looked up to as a kid get together again is very exciting for me. So,
in a game like this too, especially with the openness of the Steam platform, are you going to be looking to kind of build on it in the future? I know you're working on your main release right now.
Yes.
But is it in the world of DLCs or add-on packs or stuff like that? Are you going to kind of help to give an extended taste to other
absolutely.
people?
One of the biggest things that really drove us to Steam as a platform was the workshop stuff, and it's just a perfect fit for a game like this. In fact, right now, the first thing we did with Alpha was just like, all right, bare bones, let people upload and download their own puzzles they make, and we've exposed all the state editors. We made the editor fully accessible to everybody right now, but what we really want to do is get things like parts editors and sub-assemblies, and we left all the art unencrypted, so if people want to hack in their own art right now, they can, but it'd be great if we could use the workshop for that. So we really want to take advantage of all the cool stuff we can do to just make the game as moddable as possible, because I think it's a huge entryway into getting into just learning how to make games. Not only is it fun and educational, but I learned how to make games by hacking on other games years ago. So that's I think making that, we almost owe that to our fan base at this point.
Yeah, I can remember back in the day using hex editors to make the game do what I wanted it to do.
Absolutely.
But in that note too, I think taking it to the Steam Workshop is a great way to kind of advertise the game too, because you're getting people involved with it. You're getting people to put their own creations into it to help
promote the game
promote the game, spread the word.
Even now, just watching some of the puzzles that have gone up, and that's stuff I couldn't even think about. In the game's alpha state, the workshop puzzle people have uploaded in 4 or 5 days. It's just like, whoa, that is a really freaking good puzzle. If they can do this with just the puzzle editor and the game itself, it'd be great to see what they can do when they actually get the full, kabam.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for taking a little bit of time with me today. I do appreciate it.
I'm happy to talk.
All right. So make sure to look for it on Steam. It is available now. Do you have any idea when you're going to do a proper release date yet?
We've already patched it 3 times. We're planning content updates probably every few weeks, large content updates, and we're working towards the end of the year, early spring at the latest for the full price 1.0. But the thing about early access is you tend to be patient and adopt it now. You only pay the cheaper price as we work towards a more expensive one. So you don't have to pay twice or extra at this point. So
all right, fantastic.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yay.